What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome to my ultimate IV guide for Fire Emblem Heroes. Individual values aka IVs is a new mechanic introduced in Fire Emblem Heroes, so to make it much more easier for you guys to follow, I have divided this guide in 3 sections. In the first section I will be explaining what IVs are, and then I will tell you the methods to calculate IVs of your units accurately, and in the final section I will be telling you how to improve IVs of your units. So let's begin. IVs are individual values which vary from unit to unit. It is quite reminiscent of Pokemon, however, IVs in Fire Emblem Heroes is not that complex compared to Pokemon. For starters, there are only 3 types of IVs in this game. Low, which is denoted by minus, medium, which is neutral, and high, which is denoted by plus sign. Usually a unit which you just summoned will have 1 high IV and 1 low IV, and rest of these stats will have medium IVs. Many times you might have seen that an opponent in arena has the same unit as yours, but some of his stats are surprisingly different compared to yours. For example, right here I have my Takumi versus an enemy Takumi. Notice how the damage output is similar, however, the opposing Takumi has more HP. That's because most likely my opponent's Takumi has a plus HP IV stat. Now you might ask why you should care about IVs in Fire Emblem Heroes. Well, there are many reasons, such as if you are a free-to-play player, you should know which of your units have beneficial IVs and which don't, so that you do not waste your time and very valuable stamina on grinding a unit which does not have optimal IVs. Also, some free-to-play players might like to reserve their valuable feathers for a truly strong unit which they want to upgrade, and if you spend money on this game, you're most likely to get a duplicate unit of the unit which you already have. So you can compare the 2 heroes and decide which one you want to grind and which one you want to merge. Not only that, but if you're a competitive player who plays a lot of arena and is preparing for the PvP mode, which is soon gonna get released, you might want to make teams which have units who have optimal IVs. So I hope you guys do understand this mechanic. So let's move on and let's see how to properly calculate IVs of units in Fire Emblem Heroes. Alright, so here I am with my game and with this site. Now unfortunately there's no way for you to calculate IVs of your units in the game itself because they are hidden values, so that's why you have to use certain sites. FireEmblem.gamepress.gg is the best site which I've found so far for calculating IVs. It is very precise, is user friendly, and it does get updated quite frequently, so I suggest you to use this. And all of the resources which I show in this video are going to be in the description down below, so you guys can just press those links and access them yourself. So in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to calculate IVs of a 5-star unit, of a 4-star unit, and of a 3-star unit. 2-star and 1-star units are not viable anywhere. They're not viable in story mode, not in arena, not in PvP, definitely not in PvP whenever it comes out. So first of all, you have to upgrade your 2-star, 1-star units to 3-star to make them viable. So yeah, let's begin with 5-star units because they are the most valuable, and I think a lot of you guys are eager to know IVs of your most rare and valuable units. So as you can see, I've got a couple of 5-star units right here. Now the rule about calculating IVs for a 5-star unit is that there are only 2 points at which you can calculate IVs of a 5-star unit. The first point is when the unit is fresh, is at level 1. You can calculate the IVs there, or you can wait, grind, and max out the unit to level 40 and then calculate the IVs. So those are the 2 points, either at level 1 or at level 40. You cannot calculate IVs of a unit that is at level like random level, like level 29, level 32, and if you have a unit like that, first of all I'll suggest you to max out that unit and then calculate the IVs, because there is no other way. Obviously it cannot go back to level 1 when it's a level 19 or 32 unit. So yeah, that's what I suggest. So either you just calculate them when you summon them or wait until you max them out. I just calculate them when I just summon a 5-star unit, so that's what I suggest. So as you can see, I do not have a level 1 unit, but that's where my friend John Urgence comes in, because he recently started the game and he summoned a nice 5-star Erika, so she's at level 1. So what you want to do is that you want to pick the character from this drop down menu you want to select it, and this column is going to be the bare minimum level 1 stats of a unit, and this is going to be the level 40, the max stats the unit can reach with these said IVs. So what we're going to do is that we're going to try to match the stats of this column with the Erika right here. So as you can see, her HP is 17, so we toggle and we select 17. That's low IV for HP. Attack is 24, so we select 24. It is high attack IV, which is good. And speed is 9, defense is 7, resistance is 6. Speed is 9, defense is 7, resistance is 6. So like I said in the video before this, or the section before this rather, that usually a unit will have one high IV, one low IV, and rest of them will be medium. So this is a plus attack minus HP Erika, which is really good because Erika is an offensive and a support unit. So plus attack is really good, and usually with offensive units like her, Lucina, stuff like that, you want to make sure they are plus attack or plus speed because those are the areas where they excel at. So obviously you want to make sure that they have high IVs in those areas. And if you have tanky units like Effie or Hector, speed does not matter. They can have minus speed easily, and they want to have plus HP IV or plus defense IV or plus resistance IV or plus attack IV. So like Effie I have here, she can have minus speed IV, no problem right there because she's not outspeeding anyone. Plus she has Very Fighter, so that's why plus attack, plus HP or plus defense is quite beneficial for her. So hopefully that makes sense and you guys can decide what is the beneficial IV for your unit. It depends from unit to unit. Depends if the unit is a tank or an offensive unit. So Erika is at level 1 and she is plus attack minus HP, as you can see. Now unfortunately we do not have any more level 1 units, so I'm gonna be showing you example of my level 40 Takumi. So let's select Takumi right here, and we're gonna try to toggle these stats and make it so that we can match stats on this column, this level 40 column, with the Takumi here. So as you can see, HP is 40, so he has got medium IV and HP. Attack is 46, attack is 46, and speed is 33, which is medium IV as well. Then defense is 22, which is low, and resistance is 21, which is high. So this is not really an optimal Takumi because Takumi is not supposed to be a frontline unit. He cannot take barrage of hits. He can take some hits, but obviously not a lot of hits. So he's supposed to kill stuff, he's supposed to double stuff and pick off units. So that's why optimal IV for him should be plus attack or even plus speed. Both of them are good because he's an offensive unit. So that's why this is not an optimal Takumi. Another example which I want to show you guys is that my Lin, which I pulled a few days back. So let's select a Lin from this drop down menu, and as you can see right here, we'll have to once again compare stats on this column with this so that we can find out the IVs, and we toggle these stats. So HP is 37 medium, attack is 47, which is high, which is really good for an offensive unit. It's really good. And speed is low, unfortunately, which comes to bite you because Lin speed is one of her redeeming qualities, so having a minus speed is not that good at all. So defense is 7 and resistance is 5 because it matches defense of 26 and it matches resistance of 29. So as you can see right here, my Lin is plus attack minus speed, which is once again not optimal at all. It is not too bad. Once again, some people might think that having bad IV just straight up makes a unit trash. That's not how it is. The unit can still be good, it's just not optimal. So I hope you can see the difference between an optimal unit and just a unit, a neutral unit which has like any not beneficial IV. So yeah, hope that makes sense. So I did show you guys 3 examples right here. Now obviously my Erika, if you compare my Erika to John's, my Erika actually has minus speed IV. I just want to show you guys quickly. She's got 32 speed, which is low. So she's got minus speed, and I believe she's got plus HP. Yeah, so once again not an optimal Erika, but my friend did get this Erika, which is optimal. So as you can see, IVs do make a difference. For example, at level 40, his Erica will be able to get killed, which my Erica does not, because he's got a plus attack Erica while I've got a neutral attack Erica. But at some point, my Erica can take hits better because mine has plus HP while he does not have plus HP. So as you guys can see, it does make a difference. So 5-star units are done. Let's move on to 4-star units. So I suggest you to not use this option on the site because they do not have database of the whole roster here right now, but hopefully they're gonna have it soon. So we can actually find IVs of a 4-star unit at 3 points. The first point is level 1, obviously. The second point is level 20, and the third point is level 40. Actually, anything beyond level 20 works. So I'm gonna show you how to find IVs of a level 1 4-star unit firstly. So here I have my Karin. Yeah, let's take my Karin for example. This is a level 1 Karin. Obviously, like I said, you do not want to use this site right now because it does not have the whole database, and Karin right here is not present. So what I'm gonna use is I'm gonna use the Fire Emblem Heroes Wiki. I will be linking this as well. So you wanna go to Karin's page, and here they have base stats. Now let's compare stats of Karin to this row because I have a level 1 Karin, and it is a 4-star. So the HP is 20, which is at higher side. The leftmost side is low. The rightmost side is obviously high. So my Karin has got high HP. Attack is 7, 8, 9. As you can see here, it is given right here. But my Karin has got 18 attack. Now this might confuse some people, but the thing is that this site does not show the attack which you get from the weapon which you have equipped. So as you can see right here, my Karin has got Silver Sword equipped, which has might of 11. So what you want to do is that you want to subtract 11 from 18 and you get 7. So that's how you can find attack of a unit who's at level 1, and it is a 4-star because this site does not take in the equipped weapon in account. So he's got minus attack and plus HP. Speed is 8, which is neutral. Defense is 5, which is neutral, and resistance is 4, which is neutral as well. So as you can see, this Karin is minus attack plus HP. Once again, not optimal. I do not get that lucky with units, unfortunately, but with some units I definitely do get lucky, as you guys will see. So this is how you calculate IVs of a level 1 4-star. Hopefully that did make sense. So now I'm gonna show you another unit. Let's take this Perry. So let's go to Perry's page, and she's got 16 HP, once again high. Attack is 15. So once again, as you can see, 15 is not written right here because this site does not take in your equipped weapon in account. So you subtract 7 from 15 and you do get 8. So she's got minus attack once again, which is once again quite bad. And then we've got speed, which is 9, neutral. Defense 5, which is neutral. Resistance 5, which is neutral as well. So hopefully now you guys can calculate IVs of a level 1 4-star. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to calculate IVs of a 4-star unit who is level 20 or above. So let's go to advanced growth and let's click unlock potential. And for this example, I'll be selecting Shida. Press next, and we're not going to be pressing confirm. We're just here to see the stats which she gets when she becomes a 5-star unit, and we're going to be using these stats to see her IVs and see if it's really worth upgrading this kind of Shida to a 5-star unit. You can obviously do this to see if it's really worth to upgrade a unit to 5-star. So we're gonna go back to game press and we're gonna select Shida from the 5-star menu. We're not gonna be using 4-star radio button at all. We're gonna be selecting 5-star. So we're gonna select Shida from here, and this game obviously shows the stats for a reason. So you want to select Shida, and her HP is 16, which is low. Attack is 14, and 14 is not present right here. and this is the most confusing part for a lot of people. So what you want to do is long press your Shida or any unit which you're viewing and click skill list, and here see what weapon she gets when she becomes a 5-star. So she gets Armor Slayer Plus, and that's got 12 might, and currently she has Armor Slayer equipped which has 8 might. So you want to subtract 8 which is the currently equipped weapon to 12 which is the weapon she's going to be getting when she becomes a 5-star. So you get 4 as the difference, and you add that difference to this attack which is 14. So you add 4 to 14 and you get 18. So 18 is her attack which is medium IV, and speed is 9, defense is 6 which is high, resistance is 10 which is 10. Alright, so this Shida is minus HP plus defense, so that's how you calculate IVs of any 4-star unit which is above level 20 or even level 20. I'll show you guys another example because calculating IVs of 4-star unit does get quite confusing to some people. So for this example, I'll be selecting my Abel. Abel is an amazing unit in this metagame, so obviously he is someone who is worth upgrading to 5 stars. So we're gonna select Abel from this drop down menu. We're gonna press next here and see the stats he gets at becoming 5-star unit. So his HP is 21. Now once again you would say that HP is not shown here, what's up with this? So if you pay attention, he has HP plus 4 equipped, so you subtract 4 from 21 and you do get 17. So he's got medium IV for HP, and then you proceed on to attack. He's got 13 attack, and 13 is nowhere to be found on this drop down menu. So you once again long press your 4-star Abel and go to skill list and see he's got Brave Lance Plus when he becomes a 5-star unit, and that has got 8 might. So currently he's got a Brave Lance which has 5 might. You subtract 5 from 8 and you get 3. So you add 3 to 13 and you get 16. So he's got a high attack which is amazing for Abel. And then he's got 3 speed which is medium, and then he's got 8 defense which is medium once again, and resistance is low. So this is a plus attack minus resistance Abel, which is amazing. So he's totally worth it to upgrade to 5-star because he's plus attack minus resistance. Abel is not a unit who is supposed to take magic attacks, and he is a unit who's supposed to slay sword users. So as you can see here, this is how you calculate IVs of a 4-star unit. Pay attention to the passive skills which you have equipped, like plus 3 speed, plus 2 speed, and plus 2 defense, and stuff like plus 4 HP. You definitely want to subtract that, and then you want to calculate the IVs. So that's how you do it. I'll do another example because like I said, it does get confusing for people to calculate IVs of a 4-star unit. For this example, I'll take this 4-star Robin which I got. You cannot get 5-star Robin anymore. You can only get 5-star Robin if you got him on the first 2 weeks of the game's release. So obviously people will think to upgrade this 4-star Robin into 5-star. So we select Robin, we press next, and we see the stats which he gets after becoming a 5-star. So we select Robin from the drop down menu. He's got 18 HP and he's got 14 attack. 14 is not to be found here, so we long press Robin. We go to skill list. He gets this weapon when he becomes a 5-star. Its might is 11, and right now he's got this weapon whose might is 7. So you subtract 7 from 11 and you get 4. So you add 4 to this attack which is 14 and you get 18. So I really hope you guys do catch my drift and see how it is calculated. I know it is not the easiest, you just have to do some subtractions and that's it. So you just have to pay attention to your passive skills and the weapon which a unit gets when it becomes a 5-star. So we see that our Robin does get 18 attack, which means medium IV, speed is 7, which is 7, defense is 6, which is 6, and that is low IV as you can see for defense. and resistance is 6, so we put 6 here, and he's got plus resistance minus defense. And this is not an optimal Robin. A lot of people might say that I should upgrade my Robin because you cannot get a 5-star Robin, but there is no point in wasting 20,000 feathers for this kind of Robin, because Robin is supposed to be Takumi check in Arena, and I believe in PvP whenever it comes out. So you don't want to upgrade this kind of Robin which has minus defense. He's supposed to take hits on defensive side, so that's why not gonna be upgrading this Robin. So that's how you see IVs of a 4-star unit at level 1 or at level 20 or above. Now let's move on to 3-star units. So once again, let's go back to edit teams, and we're gonna stop using game, press site, and we're gonna go back to Fire Emblem Heroes Wiki. So you can only find out IVs of a 3-star unit at 2 points at level 1 or at level 40. So let's select Selena, everyone's favorite tsundere, and let's go to her page. So I'm gonna use this row and match the stats of the Selena I have right here. So her HP is 17, which as you can see is neutral. Attack is 13. Once again, like I said, this Fire Emblem Heroes Wiki site does not account in the attack which you get after equipping a weapon. So you see her equipped weapon, it is a steel sword. It has got 8 might, so you subtract 8 from 13, you get 5. So she's got 5 attack, and that is neutral. Definitely it's neutral. And you see speed, she's got minus speed because it's 7. Her defense is 7, which is neutral, and her resistance is high, so this is a plus resistance minus speed Selena. So that's how you see stats of a level 1 3-star unit. You can also see IVs of a 3-star level 20 or higher unit, but currently I do not have any kind of 3-star unit which is above level 20. So the method is pretty much same to how you see IVs of a 4-star level 20 or higher unit. You just go to advanced growth and you go to merge units, and there you select the unit and you go next, and it shows you that after upgrading the 3-star unit to 4-star, it's gonna be having those stats for level 1, and then you compare those stats to the one on the wiki page. Like as you can see right now, on the wiki page you can still see the 4-star Selena stats when she is level 1. So you can compare that and you can see IVs of a level 20 or higher 3-star unit. Now just before I end off this section, I want to say that Sharina, Alphonse and Anna do not have changing IVs, which means that they have set IVs. All of the people who have got these 3 units will have same stats no matter what. So there's no point in trying to see the IVs of Anna, Sharina and Alphonse because they're set. There's no way you can change them, pretty much. So that was the second section on how to calculate IVs properly. If you've got any question, let me know in the comment section down below because it does get confusing. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll try to help, or maybe some other person can help you. And let's move on to the third and the final section on how to improve IVs of your units. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to improve IVs of your units. Now, for free-to-play players, you will have to listen this with a grain of salt because this does include spending money. You can only improve your IVs by merging a unit. So you go to advanced growth and you select merge allies. So you select this empty box, you select Marth for example, and then you select this empty box and then you select another Marth and then you merge them. Now a lot of times some people will tell me they cannot click this next button because you have this unit favorited, so the game locks this. So you uncheck favorite, this heart right here, and then it will let you press next. So that's how you merge allies, and merging allies is the only way of improving units. So you obviously have to spend a lot of money to get duplicates of the units and then you have to merge them, or you can get extremely lucky and get maybe say like get 2 Lens, 3 Roys, 2 Marths, and you can merge them and improve their IVs. So I'm gonna show you guys some units which I have found which are merged, and right now I've only got 2 units two good units who I've merged. It's a Katria, which I've merged with another Katria, and I've got Noe. So it says +1 right here. It does show that you have merged one unit of the same kind with this Noe. So I'm gonna show you guys some merged units right here. I've got this this album of units. So let's actually minimize this because we do not need this. So as you can see right here, we've got this Erica. This is a +7 Erica, which means that this person got 7 more Erica, so he merged them to make this Erica. Now we're gonna check her IVs. Her IVs are gonna be amazing. Now without merging, you cannot have flawless IVs all across the board, so you will have to merge your units to get perfect IVs in every single stat. So let's select Erica. Her HP is 45. So let's see right here, it's 42, so it's obviously high. Attack is 49, which is on the higher side. So as you can see, the values actually exceed from the highest IV if you merge a lot of units. So as you can see right here, it has got 49 attack and 45 is the max I can get with highest IV. So as you can see, merging allies makes a lot of difference. So her speed is 38, and okay, so she's got high IV on speed. Defense is 29, once again this is high, and resistance is 26, which I believe is low. Or maybe this guy did merge her, and this Erica just has IV between low and medium, which is 26. So we're gonna consider it low for this 26 resistance. So as you can see right here, this +7 Erica has 5 high IVs, which is like mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. So you will obviously have to merge your units. I've got some more units for you to feast your eyes on. We've got this +9 Lucina with this 54 attack, which is insane. Then we've got this +10 Robin. +10 is the maximum limit. You can only merge up to 10 units onto a specific unit. +10 Robin. He has got 44 attack, insane, and 36 speed. Oh my god. Then we've got +10 Julia, which is insane. She's got 56 attack. She can pretty much nuke anyone. We've got this Japanese Nino, which is +10. She's got 50 attack, damn. And we've got this +10 Takumi, which is Destroyer of Worlds, and his attack is 50, speed is 40, which is so good. And once again, we return back to this Erica. This album is gonna be linked down below as well. So that's how you improve IVs of your units. Now because this is a gacha game, people who spend a lot of money will have best of the best, and people like that do exist on top of arena rankings who have +10 units. Now before I end up this video, I just want to tell something about merging allies, and it is that you only improve your IVs of your units if you merge 2 units of same rarity. So say you've got 2 Katrias who are both 4-star, and if you merge them, one of the Katria will have her IVs improved. But if you merge a 3-star Katria with a 4-star Katria, the 4-star Katria is simply gonna gain some SP, and that's all. She's not gonna have any of her IVs improved. So that's something which you should keep in mind. And I think that is pretty much it. I tried to make this video as comprehensive I can, and I sincerely apologize in advance if I missed anything. You know, these kinds of videos are pretty long to make and are tiring, so you might miss 1 or 2 points. And if I remember anything which I missed, I will be leaving that in the description and in the comments. But yeah, hopefully this guide helped you guys. If it did, make sure to leave a like and share this with a friend, because some people still do not know about this mechanic. So people who want to stay up to date with this game can know about this mechanic. So really hope this video helped you guys. If it did, make sure to leave a like. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.